Pep Talk UK Pro Beez once again. Subscribe. Now I'm delighted to be joined by the trainer and the father of Teofimo Lopez himself, Teofimo Lopez Senior. How you doing?
Unbelievable, bro.
Yeah,
2 years, but we're
there.
here, baby.
We got there eventually, yeah? Eventually.
2 years, we're here. Everything I said is that's my path, man. That's my path, and I looked for it, I went for it, and I got it now. So, you know, for all those haters out there, my son ain't scared of no one.
Yeah, you know what? You know, obviously, look, we've had a lot of Zoom calls back and forth from the UK to the USA talking about your son versus Lomachenko on several occasions. It would have seemed that it stalled at some point in the past few weeks, but we just got the word not long ago that October the 17th in the MGM top rank bubble, it's on.
It's on, baby. It's on as we speak, man. I think everything's gonna be signed off today. You know, just waiting for some details that gotta change in the contract, and we're ready, man. You know, I'll start training him like by Monday, so we have plenty of time, man. October 17th is more than enough time for Lomachenko. Plus, my son has been training for the past 3 months, so I'm really happy. Really happy. I know he's motivated, and I know come October 17th, there's going to be a new era in boxing. It's going to be called the Lopez era.
Hey, no, it's all about...
That's for all the marbles, man. That's for all the marbles. And I tell everybody, this is undisputed. You know, this is not only unification. This is undisputed. This is the man that you got to be to become the best of the planet at that weight division. And we're coming strong. And trust me, man, I know how to beat this guy. You know, I've seen a lot of his videos, and we're going to stop all that come October 17th. All that hype that they got with this guy. You know, this guy's an ordinary man, you know, and my son's going to do what he does best, knock him out.
Oh, no, actually, your son was haggling over his purse. That's what was in the reports.
The what?
His purse for the fight. His fight purse.
Yeah. Yes.
So there were reports that your son was holding out for more.
Yeah, that's why the fight wasn't happening. But I guess they came down to a conclusion, and I guess everybody's happy now. So the fight, there's no reason why the fight shouldn't be made, and hopefully this guy doesn't back up from the fight, you know, and fakes an injury or something like that. But besides that, man, the fight is happening. It's gonna happen. It's going down, you know, and I know my son is gonna win. He's gonna come out victorious October 17, and I can't wait, man. After that fight, my son is going to be the best thing that ever happened in boxing, and we're going to maintain it like that. If we still got more ventures to accomplish in the future, you know, we got the Devin Haney's, we got the Ryan Garcia's, all these guys, all these fights are really good for boxing, and I can't wait, you know.
Yeah. So taking it back, we had the whole issue of the fight venue. We had the pandemic. We had a dispute over fight purses. Eventually, we got there. How frustrating has it been?
Well, basically, it's been really frustrating because, you know, I don't know what's going on with the contract or anything like that. So, you know, I only work for my son. So basically, I'm just sitting down waiting for him to make the right decisions. And I told him, but, you know, because I call him Papi. I said, Papi, you do what you got to do, man. You know, this is your life. This is your time to shine. I just advised him to take the fight no matter what happened, and he promised me he was going to take the fight. So this is where we at. He just wanted some other things and, you know, put into the contract, and he managed to do that. So everybody's happy now. And, you know, even though it's been a hard road, you know, getting here, you know, basically knowing that we've been trying to get this fight for the longest, and now it's really happening. So I'm really, really, really happy that this is happening. Yesterday was the best news I ever got, and I can't wait to get into that gym and start training my son. You know, it just makes me so happy to get that opportunity to train the best fighter in the world, you know, and I mean, I gotta be happy every day, you know. I enjoy it, I love it, and I told everybody that I'm saying it, man, this guy's not gonna last more than 5 rounds with my son, you know. Mid fight, My son is going to take him. He's going to take him.
Hey, some people out there are saying, look, your son might be the underdog because Lomachenko has made people say no Maschenko. You remember they was calling Lomachenko no Maschenko. Out there, they're calling it a tall order.
Yeah, the thing is that it's a way different fight. A lot of people have my son that's fat-footed. I don't know where they get that from. I've never seen my son hurt in any round. I've never seen him lose a round since we started the pros. So, you know, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It didn't happen in 170 fights when he fought amateur. It's not happening anytime soon right now. You know, so, you know, he's at 23 years old. You know, this guy hasn't been looking good in this past 3 fights, and he knows it too, you know. So he's not gonna go in there confident. Trust me. And by the time he realizes what's going on, he's gonna be looking at the floor.
Is it a question of timing? Because some people might have said that it potentially would be better for your son to make some defense of his title first before jumping straight in there with Lomachenko. Or did you see something in his past couple of fights?
Listen, we have a game plan. My son does it all. My son adapts to you. It takes him maybe 20 seconds to adapt to you. So once he adapts, and I realized that he already adapted, then the fight is easy for me. You know, from there, we just take it nice and smooth. But the most important rounds are going to be like the first 3 rounds. That's going to be very important for us. Yeah. You know?
But what I was saying is, do you think your son should have maybe have taken some title defenses first before Lomachenko? No?
No. Of course not. We beat the #1 guy in the 135 weight division with the IBF title. My son is a world champion. Why should we go backwards? Like I told my son, we're going forward. You know, this is a train that we ain't stopping. We're going all the way to the top, and we're taking the biggest challenges. You know, a lot of people could say, I'm gonna fight this guy. I want to fight this guy. This guy ducked me. This guy ducked me. Man, you could say all you want, but in boxing, there ain't no duck when you're trying to negotiate. You know, I never heard that in my life. That was so stupid. That's how much they hate my son. They want to put him out there like he's scared. You know, now we prove to the world we ain't scared. You know, he's a champion. He should be treated like a champion, and he should get what he deserves. You know, that's why he's called a prize fighter. He's a prize fighter. He fights for a price. You know, and the rest is all to glorify the game, and that's what we're doing, and that's what I've been teaching my son since the beginning of when he started boxing. I said, this game is entertainment. You need to entertain, and we've been doing that. You know, with 15 fights, and nobody's more explosive than him out there right now. You know, taking the real challenges. To me, he's the first out of the whole pack to win a world title because, you know, one was won by a Bacon title with Shakur. The other one was given by email. So my son is the only one that has fought a real champion, a #1 guy for a world title. So that's what I gotta say. We are the only ones doing it, baby. So, you know, and after this fight, we're getting a tougher challenger. Every fight that we make, we're gonna get the toughest challengers from that weight division. That is what we want. That's what we always wanted. And there's no going back. From here on, we're going forward. And I told everybody, so expect those Jose Ramirez fights. Expect those Josh
Taylor
fights.
You know? All right.
Those are gonna happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we even have it in England, bro. You know, so I'm excited, man. Well, in UK, you know, that's what I would love to have a fight in the UK. You know, especially we know that there's a lot of fans out there that love the champ and they want to see a real champ fight. You know, when you see my son fighting, it's like watching a movie. You know, when the moment the fight starts, it's entertaining.
I know when we was out in Vegas for the Wilder Fury fight, I know you got a small glimpse of the UK fans singing "Sweet Caroline." Yeah, you get a glimpse of that?
Yeah, let's see if that happens. You never know, man. We might come up with a surprise. You never know. Let's see what happens.
So you're adamant that you beat Lomachenko, you move straight to 140 pounds straight away?
We don't know yet. That's up to my son to decide. You know, he's the boss. He's the one that makes all the decisions, and it's up to him. From now on, I just got to be next to him and carry out with him and all the decisions. But yes, I believe he thinks just like me. So So I think the fight is gonna happen. You know, with Jose Ramirez and all those big names. But it's up to him. We sit down. I decide. Yes, you're gonna take care of this dude real quick. You know, we wouldn't be taking this fight if I didn't know my son was ready. My son is more than ready. You know, and come October 17, the whole world's gonna find out what he's made out of. You know. So I'm just so happy.
We're going to Duel's house, right?
Believe it. Yeah.
We're gonna get stuck again over there. I think is the entrance is
you know
here.
So it's beautiful, man. I just I want everybody to tune in, man. October 17th, you know, and I told Bob, man, we're gonna break records, man. There's gonna be a lot of people buying this fight, or buying the app. I think it's gonna be on ESPN. I'm not too sure.
No, definitely. You know, some people will say that you know, your son shouldn't move up, you know, after this fight, you know, if he's victorious, because the weight class is stacked with such talent. You know, it's stacked with such big money spinning fights. What do you say to things like that?
About him staying at 135?
Yeah, because there's big fights all round. There's big fights of young guys,
well,
like your son.
You know, it's easy to say something and then, you know, you can't stop the growth. You know, if he's growing, I'm not going to do that to his body. You know, he's been at that weight division for 7 years already. And I think it's time for us to move up. But if he wants an extra fight, you know, it's up to him, like I said, you know. And I think Lomachenko asked for a rematch clause. So I don't know what's going on with that. You know? So I don't know what this guy's already wanting a freaking rematch. You know, so I don't know if it's true. I haven't seen the contract, but that's what it was told to me. So, you know, I got to see it. So I think there's a rematch clause on that.
See?
Wow.
You know?
Is that showing any self-doubt for yourself, or it's just quite a standard thing, isn't it? The champion always has a rematch.
Which one is it?
We don't need no rematches, man. Which one
is it? This one?
You know?
Oh, this one. This one, right?
Yeah.
So I told you, I knew it wasn't through there.
Everything is good. I think they picked it up already.
Oh, it's right here. Okay.
Yeah, so basically, anything else you want me to say?
No, look, we're just looking forward to October the 17th. Hopefully there'll be no more delays. Yeah, hopefully this is now it.
Oh, that's it.
That is done, right?
That's it. Just make sure when you talk to Lomachenko, tell him no injuries, baby. Okay? We don't want to hear that.
Hey, it's been a pleasure to catch up with Teofimo Lopez Sr.
And we fighting for that WBC belt too, because that belt belongs to Lomachenko. You know, nobody has done anything in the WBC to have that belt except for Loma. So that belt is going to be online. So that's why I said this is going to be a unification fight. You know?
Quick word from you on the fight announced the other day, Luke Campbell and Ryan Garcia. Who wins that? Quickly before you go.
What, Luke Campbell? What?
And Ryan Garcia. Just announced the other day. Who wins that one?
Well, man, to tell you the truth, we don't know what's going on with that fight. You know, like, you know, I won't believe it until I see it.
Okay.
You know, so, but I got Luke Campbell in that fight.
Wow. Okay.
I got my boy Luke. Luke is too experienced, and Luke doesn't lean in, you know, where Ryan's gonna be able to catch him with that left hook or whatever it is. You know, he's a great fighter. He fights tall, so it's gonna be very hard for Ryan to catch him. You know, and Luke is a very aggressive fighter as well. So I got him winning. You know, I think he's got more experience. I think Ryan Garcia needs more fights before he gets in there with Luke. To me, I'd rather Ryan Garcia win because I'd rather fight an undefeated fighter than to fight, you know, somebody that's lost already. So, yeah, you know, I just hope the best man wins, and I think that it will be Luke that night.
Cracking stuff. All right, we'll let you get on with your day out there, but thanks for your time. Teofimo Lopez.
Anytime, baby. You already know it's the takeover. The takeover, baby. Let's do it.
Takeover, baby. From UK to USA. Pep Talk. Teofimo Lopez.
We love you, UK. We love you, UK. You already know.